Hello everyone. Today, me and my group members will be presenting regarding the issue of crisis faced by Malaysia's rubber industry. So it consists of two content, which is firstly the key factor of the challenges faced in Malaysia's rubber industry, and secondly is the solution for the key factor of the challenges faced in Malaysia rubber industry. So without further ado, let me introduce myself first. I am Waini N. Rodriguez, and my metric card number is 20222389002.
Hi, my name is Siti Natasha Mati Kushari. My ID number is 20222913996.
Hi, my name is Nuri Shazwan Ella binti Abdul Razak and my metric number is 2022234342.
I am Nur Nazlifa binti Ishaq and my matrix card number is 20224179002. Today I would like to present about introduction of rubber taping. What is rubber taping? Well, rubber taping is the process by which latex is collected from rubber trees. Besides that, a rubber tree needs to grow for about 6 years and reach a trunk diameter of 6 inches before it's ready to be tapered for latex. On top of that, a rubber tree needs to grow for about 6 years and reach a trunk diameter of 6 inches before it's ready to be tapered for latex, and it's a lowered latex to be collected while keeping the trees alive and thriving.
Next, I would like to talk about Malaysia ranking in natural rubber producer. In 2019, Malaysia is ranked the world's 6th largest producer of natural rubber with a production value of 640,000 tonnes after Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, China and India. During that time, rubber sector became the second most important agriculture industry in Malaysia after the oil palm. However, rubber production also faces declining in that industry. Production of rubber sector has been decreasing due to the lack of traceability and sustainability. According from that, total area planted to rubber in the country decreased by 44% from 1.8 million hectares in 1990 to 1.0 million hectares in 2019. So this is the example of data that show the declination in the rubber industry within a few months. The data show that production was stable but low from March to June, peak in July, then decline in August and September before rebounding in October.
Now, I will explain about why is Malaysia rubber production declining. For point 1, which is reduction in rubber production, is because stagnant rubber prices, which prices have been stuck at a lower level for a long time. That's mean no increasement in rubber price at that time. Second is this make it less worth it for farmer and plantation companies to invest in rubber. So that means it will give a lower income to farmers and also for plantation companies in rubber production. We continue to make a better profit. Farmers are shifting to oil palm, which is more rewarding. They change from a rubber plantation to oil palm because at that time, oil palm will give more income for industry. So for lastly, this reduced the amount of land used for rubber plantation. That means they didn't use the rubber plantation anymore and they changed to oil palm at that time. Second point is shortage of labor. So for the first point is shortage of labor. It's because no one workers from a local want to take a risk to work in rubber plantation. So this means they don't want to have no income there. Another reason is because it requires physical work and it doesn't pay well. So that means they didn't get enough sale when they do that work. Third point is the industry release of foreign worker as a local avoid the tough physical job. It's because foreigner worker we are not choosing work beside than local workers. They just do what work they have. The fourth is rising wage and stricter hiring rules make it harder and more expensive to find affordable labor. The last is even if the rubber prices improve, production will still have a hard time recovery. It's because of the issue before, and the production didn't want to take any risk when the price of rubber be problem again. If you can see here, by 2050, the rubber industry workforce has shrunk from 824,000 in 1990 to 550,000, impacted by automation, global competition, and changing industry need. And here, we have a line graph, which is show you the higher amount when 2016 and the lower at 2022. Last is the decline in rubber production is putting factories at risk, with some business moving overseas like Thailand and Indonesia, and it's threatening the future of Malaysian rubber industry, which urgently needs solution to boost production and solve the rubber problem. Here we can see have another country they produce the same product like us, which is rubber industry. So Malaysia need to do something to solve this problem, and they need to make sure all people get rubber from Malaysia.
So, as for the third point, which is dependence on latex as the main source of income, another challenge that Malaysia faces is that they depend heavily on latex as the main source of income to satisfy the global demand for products like medical gloves, tires, and other rubber items. So, when they rely on latex only, this makes the industry unstable due to market shift and rising competition. This is because other industries tend to use other alternatives instead of using natural rubber. So therefore, rubber wood from the tree no longer produce latex has been overlooked, which means Malaysia has been overlooked on there is a valuable thing that can be done through the rubber wood, which is by making furniture, buildings, which can bring in extra income. So when rubber wood is ignored, the industry has missed a valuable opportunity to earn more. So there was a recent discussion with Sweden Embassy where they highlighted the potential to boost up the timber industry using rubber tree in Malaysia. So this is because Sweden has made a lot of money from timber, even though their tree takes up to 80 years to mature. So rubber trees on the other hand can be harvested or timber in just 15 years if planted correctly. Basically, Malaysia for now has not given enough attention to the rubber wood to figure out how to make better use of the wood from the trees, even though it could be valuable. Therefore, if Malaysia does a better research on it, they can gain extra income from those rubber wood. Since people are now more focused on sustainability, and timber is in high demand as an eco-friendly alternative to concrete in construction, because timber is a renewable material that produces much less carbon pollution than concrete. So rubber has a huge potential for Malaysian rubber industry, but it hasn't been fully explored because government hasn't done enough planning. So if rubber wood was given as much importance as latex, the industry can earn more from multiple resources and be less affected by market changes.
So the first solution regarding the factor of the challenge faced in Malaysian rubber industry is government should prioritize the rubber wood as a primary product. Firstly, since rubber could enhance the revenue of the rubber export, government must be actively involved in ensuring that Malaysia has a sufficient supply or amount of rubber. So, the government needs to switch the rubber industry to produce timber, particularly rubber wood, as a main output instead of latex. Government also can recognizing the value of rubber wood in the industry that can transform this tree into valuable resources rather than letting them go to waste. The material can be used in a wide range of applications such as furniture, flooring, and paper, and this also can help avoid the losses from declining in latex productions. It also can gain everything for the country to raising global demand for timber, especially in the construction industry where eco-friendly material. Nextly, government could make a large investment in the research of the demand sector to maintain the production and quantity of timber. For example, the government could invest in advanced timber processing technologies. Apart from that, investing in timber painting is better than rubber wood because it is very versatile and widely available to be used in any construction, furniture, and other industry.
Next, point 2. Business organizations need to create an innovative business plan, less dependence on low-cost labor. Firstly, an inventive business strategy for the rubber sector should focus on lowering the dependence on low-cost labor. Secondly, government needs to move away from the business model that relies heavily on the cheap labor, as labor shortage and increasing costs have become major obstacles in the rubber industry. Thirdly, the solution involves encouraging large plantation companies to take a more significant role in the sector. Other than that, the government or any private sector should implement automation and mechanization for processing and harvesting. Besides that, these technologies will enable the industry to satisfy production demands in spite of the employee shortage. Last but not least, it is also offering incentive to larger companies to invest in the rubber sector could help strengthen and stabilize the industry, making it more adaptable and competitive in the long run.
So in conclusion, it can be seen that Malaysia rubber industry does struggle with declination in production, labour shortage, low prices and heavy reliance on latex, which causes many plantations having to shift away from rubber industry, and then farmers are struggling, factories have closed and businesses are relying on costly imports. So in order to bring back the industry, the government should shift focus to rubber wood, not just latex. Rubber wood grows quickly and can be harvested in just 15 years, and it's becoming a popular choice for eco-friendly construction. This could help the industry to earn more from different sources and less rely on latex. On top of that, adopting advanced technology can reduce the need for cheap labor, making operations smoother and keep production steady even with fewer workers. This is because technology can speed up the process of producing an item. So basically, with an advanced technology, it could help Malaysia to bring up more income in those rubber industries.
The third conclusion is creating a new business plan to prioritize number could give Malaysia rubber industry a fresh start, which is they need to have another idea about business can they do at Malaysia. And the second is by investing in research and planning, the industry could grow stronger, become more competitive, and embrace global shift toward eco-friendly and sustainable practices.